Uh, mm, 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 mm. Hiya, Princess Aquarius. How are you? Have you got a question? How was the game? How did that go? I'm just sorting this out. Whoa. Hey, Priyanka. Hello, 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 hello. Remember to like the video. I've just done that, so that's good. Right, if you've got questions, that's absolutely grand. Right then. General advice. Okay, let's have a look. General advice for our Princess Aquarius. No problem at all. Let's have a look. Hello, Light and England are winning 1-0. Hurrah. Hurrah, hurrah. I don't really do football, but it's okay that England's winning. That's fine. We'll let that happen. Hi, if you're new to my channel, remember to like the video. Random questions I'll pick. Donations are on PayPal, Cash App and Superchat. Members who've pressed the join button next to the subscribe button get 3 cards instead of 2 and get priority in the room. Okay. Plus, hello Taiwo, good to see you. Twinkle Twinkle Roop, Jay's cooked it for real. How do you say that? How do you pronounce that? So yeah, so we're doing Princess Aquarius because Princess Aquarius, as you can see, is green, or she's got that little icon, so she's a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Princess Aquarius, for that. I'm fine. I've been watching the tennis final of Wimbledon. Oh, did I? That's amazing. I'm no good at pronouncing things. I really aren't. Don't expect me to do it twice consecutively. Right, let's have a look at Princess Aquarius. What does Princess Aquarius need to... Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I hope your crush is here again. Hello, Sparkly Smile. Yeah, we can do those. All those questions, light energy, no problem. Right, first of all, just do Princess Aquarius, see how things are. Did you guys see any adverts on this? Let me come in and out. Yeah, right, okay, just checking. Just checking. Right, Princess Aquarius. Priyanka, yeah, Kanika Singh, Alberta Butterfly, hello. No ads. Well, I've just, you have to refresh. I've just refreshed, so there'll be adverts on now. They are on now. So that's all right. I'm just checking. Just checking. Right, let's have a look at Princess Aquarius. I do think you people do come in awfully fast. Right, let's have a look. What does Princess Aquarius need to know today? There are now. If you go in and out, they're definitely in there. I don't know what they're advertising on my channel. They're saying about something. I'll put the sound down, but just checking it out. Right, let's have a look at Princess Aquarius. What does our Princess Aquarius need to know today? Right, let's have a look at Princess Aquarius. What's going on with them? So, we have the Hermit. So sometimes it's very good to really contemplate about what is best for you. There is a situation that you might be rethinking at the moment, not only with the Child of Challenges, but also with the Six of Challenges. So you're trying to remove yourself perhaps on a mental situation. One of those things, just really pay attention to what it is that is best suits you as a person. Sometimes it can be a little bit challenging and not so fair sometimes. So rethink what's best for you, and in the long run that's best for everyone. So really kind of take some time out, and really think, okay, I want a little bit of resolution within this, because we don't want that to happen and you think, oh, that was a narrow escape. So it's very kind of peaceful once you decide how to get out of a situation. Okay, thank you. Hello, Toya Mel. How are you? Bethany Skip, Worth, Moonchild. It's good to see you all, guys. Right. So thanks for the question, Aquarius. Right, no worries. So just rethink things. Sometimes we don't know if we need to do that, but sometimes I'm a little bit fed up. Let me rethink what's going on. It's just something like that. It's nothing major. Right. Let's have a look at light energy, because they feel stuck, which is bad, isn't it? Remember to like the video, guys. Toya Mel, thank you for the donation. Before we do you, light energy, we'll just do Toya because she's donated. And thank you very much. What do I need to know in regards for your finances? Let's have a look at that. That's an important question, obviously. Right, let's have a look for Toya Mel. Absolutely. Let's have a look at finances and improving. Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Thank you very much for being here. Obviously not a Sablu. Welcome. Hello, darling. Wow, I've never had Sweden money before. Can I have that reel in my hand? But you don't do cash now, do you, Sablu? Apparently I read. So I'm never going to see a Swedish coin or a note. Well, thanks for being here, doll. Hello, darling. Right, okay, so what was I saying? I was blathering on about something. Can't remember. Obviously it wasn't important. Right, oh, yeah. I was going to say, Toya, you're obviously not into the football. Because you've got pounds there, so you must be in England. Hello, little truth. Seblu, can you just remind people I'm on donation reading? Thank you so much. Right, let's have a look at Toya Mel. And also about membership. If you press join membership, you will see on Friday that I gave members a special video. Princess Aquarius, did you see the video that was there just for members? Right, Toya Mel. Let's see what's going on for finances. What is Toya Mel financial situation? And moving on from that. Toya Mel. Yeah, light energy. I will do your question after Toya Mel. It's just that she's donated, so I've got to do that first. Do you know what I mean? She just got in before I shuffled, so that's what happens with that situation. I'm going to use different cards. I'll use these ones. All right, Toya Mel. The chanting, yeah. I know. Right, Toya Mel. And finances. Moving on with finances. To improve finances. Yeah, I've got to catch up on that. Now all the tennis is finished, I will definitely catch up on Love Island. My daughter got me into that. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's nothing too serious, hopefully. Right, let's have a look at what's going on with finances. Well, the best thing, Toya, is you've got the World, which is a good card to actually have, because you do have understanding about how to save, how to budget, but also how to manifest and do all those videos that really change your poverty way of thinking. But I think together with a lot of other aspects, you can really become the world, like these group of people here knitting the world or crocheting the world, which I find very interesting. So it says to me that your soul actually knows how to create the value of who you are. So really pay attention to that one aspect. You've also here got the magician. So not only having the world, but the magician will allow you to understand a little bit more about how you desire things. So sometimes when we desire things and overspend it, or desire and say to ourselves, well, I can't have it, it's almost like that balance between, yeah, I'm tempting you here, but if you buy it, you'll have no money. But if you want to create it, you've got to think positively and then have it. So it's a kind of a seesaw effect here with the magician, but you understand that process. So just understanding the process between giving to yourself and not giving to yourself. So sometimes this can be, creating the wrong kind of vibe to actually value yourself, but also understand that things can come quite easily. So you do have the Ten of Wands, and sometimes it's about too much stress and too much overwork to actually do something. So it's really difficult to actually, I don't know, train. So the Ten of Wands, it was upside down, so it's almost like not to overextend yourself in a lot of things. So if you're really quite stressed over, well, how can I improve the situation? It's almost like you're focused on the illusion that there isn't enough. Because if this is turned upside down, it wasn't. But if you do that, and once you've got the world, the ending of your soul cycle, and you start again with this, you could be disillusioned within the world of what it can provide for you. But you do have success. You can always be very successful in your goals, in your ambitions, in how you actually try and succeed to actually value yourself and desire what is within your own world. So these are really good energies to actually have what the situation is. Now, if we move on from that to decide what it is that we're going to do within this, we get an interesting story. So we have the Knight of Wands. So something within that process of going through the whole major arcana to reach the world. Sometimes you might reflect back. So sometimes reflecting on maybe not enough job, or having a debt, or something breaking down. And it's like sometimes it's good to save, but sometimes it's almost like a poverty way of thinking. So with the magician saying to yourself, well, I'll always be able to have enough. So it's about negatively not thinking about the very worst, but planning, budgeting, that's absolutely fine, because it means you're focused on those kind of things. But don't think that things are going to be a disaster all the time, because they're not. You do have the Two of Swords here, so sometimes, yeah. So you do have the Two of Swords, which can give you a kind of aspect to look at. Do I save or do I spend? But it's not so much the spending, it's the putting the value on who you are. So when the Two of Swords comes, you can see the cat balancing between either way in the darkness. So it's almost like paying attention to intuitively what is coming for you. So you might be at the time of your life where you go, right, if I have a job, this is all I'm ever going to make. But if I'm self-employed, will that be better? Because you do have the self-employment card here, as far as I'm concerned, with the Nine of Pentacles. So it does give you the aspect that if you value yourself and you really understand who you are, then that is a good decision to make. And also, for anyone can be self-employed and sell something, make something, provide a service or whatever. It's very easy to do in 2021. It really, really seriously is. So it's almost like if that is something that you're interested in and actually achieving, well, remember the little birdie told you so, because there's always a bird in the Nine of Pentacles just whispering to you and encouraging you. I know this reading is going on a little bit far, but I want to make sure you understand a lot of these things. And you've also got the Page of Wands, which actually gives you, you haven't had your sales like you will, because this is showing that the journey forward. You've got to inspire yourself. So when we are self-employed, it's very difficult to do that. It's so much easier not to do something than actually do something. So this is good for you. I would focus on the Page of Wands, just having yourself, being enthusiastic and so innocent about the journey, holding your staff in your hand and just walking along the journey, and getting what you need. So that's always a good image for you to have in your mindset. Don't think that you're not going to succeed. Always know that you are. So it still might be a little bit of a challenge, but hey ho, you've always run the race anyway, Toya. So have these images in your mind that you're a winner, even when things are difficult. You're providing a good product, sales, service, whatever you're doing at the moment. If you want to say in the chat what you are doing, you might be able to promote yourself a little bit better. But yeah, it seems to be okay as long as that mindset is on board. That should be fine. No worries at all. You will make sales. People will have enough money around soon, very, very soon. It'll be like, oh, I forgot that we didn't have money. Oh, yeah, spend. Summer's always a bad time for self-employed people, isn't it? Sales go down. People don't spend money so much on certain things in the summertime. Right. What are the names of my cats? One's called Joy and the other one's called Jet. I used to have Eli. There's Eli. That's Eli. He died. He died. Was it this year or last year? Was it this year? Oh, can't remember. I think it was this year. And no, that's not in my password, so I can tell you the name of my cats. That's it. Oh, do you know hackers are so right? What's the name of that password? What are their pets? Funny. Yeah. Well. Funny you should ask. Jet apparently has been sick today. My husband said. They did have their worming and flea treatment on Monday, which was bad. So I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, poor cats. Oh, the other one's just mad as ever. Joy, which is you've seen her anyway. Oh no! Oh, is she chipped? Oh no! Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? Oh no, don't like that. Right, light energy. I said that you were next. What was your question? Yeah, I hope Jet feels better as well, because you never know. There's supposed to be indoor cats, but he was always an outdoor cat because we got him as a stray, and you don't know what they eat, whether they eat poison, whether they've nibbled on something that's people have put poison on slug pellets, and the whole cycle of those slug pellets are so annoying, aren't they? Because the slugs eat them, the birds eat them, the hedgehogs eat them, frogs eat them, and they all die. Kelly, hello, how are you? Thank you for getting me away from death and taxes. Oh dear. Right, does Sagittarius only have eyes for me, or does he truly desire to pursue other people? Right, Sagittarian, eh? Ooh. Ooh, so blue. What can we do with Sagittarians? Right. Does he truly desire to pursue other people? I'm fine, thank you. I've just spent 2 weeks watching tennis. That's why people haven't seen me on here. Whoops. That's naughty, isn't it, Kelly? Right, let's have a look at your Sagittarian. I'm a Sagittarius, so that's why I'm so Sagittarius. Oh, dear. Right, Kelly. How does Sagittarius... Anyway, about your Saggy. What energy do you do? Right, Sagittarian. Kelly and the Sagittarius. Soul Tarot, how are you? Are you well today? I've missed you. How have you been? Oh, if you haven't checked Mad Soul's Tarot out, do check his website. And also, me and him and Tarot's Talk are going to go live at 6 o'clock on Monday, which is 1800 hours GMT London time. So that'll be nice. I won't forget you. People keep donating very kindly, so we always do them with priority, don't we, Kelly? Yeah. So you can become a channel member. Mad Soul will be telling people how to do that. There was a video just for channel members out, which only 3 people saw. Right, let me concentrate on this Sagittarius. Sorry, haven't. Right. Sagittarius and right, let me have a look at your Sagittarian, what's going on there. And then let's see what's changing up. Let's use these cards. Hello, Denise. How are you diddling? Hopefully you're all right, Denise. We're just on a donated reading at the moment. Right. Okay. There's something to be, Kelly, right, Sagittarian dude. I'm quite hot. What's the degrees? 18. Whoa, it's a bit hot. Right, okay. So we've got, okay, that's okay. So, generally with Sagittarian, right, and yourself, there has been this aspect of Ten of Pentacles, which on the surface looks quite good. There is a kind of hidden aspects to this and underlying how they're brought up. So, because they are Sagittarians, and sometimes they do like that freedom aspect within moving away from family life and the constriction of what that can bring to them. But generally, I think they're okay. They're absolutely okay with this situation. However, there does seem to be something very, very underlining here that they perhaps do want to communicate. Here with the 6 of Coins, sometimes it is about getting things balanced quite significantly. So if you feel within your heart that they are seriously not giving to you what you want, because I think underlining you want the loyalty there, you don't want to mess around anymore. So you just want to find out if they can give you a better commitment. So we've got here with the 6 of Coins, it is very one-sided at times. So this is causing this terrible pain with the 3 of Blades. Now, I think they're demonstrating that something is not quite right. So you might see them flittering from B to B kind of thing. So I do feel that they can't really make a commitment at this moment in time. So it's almost like they were trying to communicate of subtly sometimes, but maybe you can, because there's the King of Swords down here as well, you know, moving from that. So I think between the 2 of you, there is going to be a clash of how you both communicate what you do want. And if you're already feeling that they're going elsewhere, because the Emperor is upside down as well. So with the Emperor, it's like, can they give to you what you want? And because the King of Cups is upside down, it's almost like they can't start anything on a deeper, passionate level, because of this broken heart scenario, what has been going on. So yeah, I'll put these the right way. So at the moment, I don't think they're confused. It's just that they haven't really understood what it is about family issues, loyalty, and things like that. So as I said, with the King of Swords here, it's almost like here with the Justice turned upside down as well. So I don't think they really understand what it is to commit just at the moment. Not only that, it's like they are still healing, and we saw that with the Three of Swords. So their process of healing from something is quite significant. And with the Knight of Wands, you could move away from this energy. So if you're feeling after a really good conversation about you two together, him being the obviously these two, I think he's internalizing, though, a lot of pain and communication, and he doesn't know how, and that's probably why you're picking up the feeling of him going elsewhere. But I don't think he can make a commitment to anyone. It's not just you. But at the moment, I don't think he can, or feels he can offer you what you really want. So I suppose for you to make a decision of what is going on, but I would definitely have a really good conversation with him, and see if he does open up, and if he tries to hide it, saying it's in your imagination or things like that, you will pick up yourself intuitively feeling about this person, whether they really do want a commitment or not, and they don't, because they're too hurt at the moment. So it's not their time for a committed relationship. You probably pick that up anyway, aren't you? He's not a typical Sagittarian. I don't think there is a typical Sagittarian. We're all kind of different all over the place, but yeah, it is difficult for them to kind of move forward. I've lost it. Right, okay. But yeah, it is difficult. But when you get Knight of Cups upside down, it's like they don't want to offer you, as well as the Emperor upside down. It's like they don't want to move past the start line, kind of thing. They really need a break. And if that relationship's reflecting back on you, how you are, maybe you still need a little bit of a break and healing aspect, perhaps. Oh, it's complicated relationships, aren't they? Right, let's do light energy. Thanks for the donation, Kelly. I hope you're really good. Right, let's have a look at light energy. I'm feeling stuck. Anything good coming up for you? Right, let's have a look at your stuck energy. For light energy, 555. Right, what's going on for light energy, 555? Remember, guys, to like the video, which you have been doing. Thank you. Anybody want to learn tarot free live? Join me on Monday at 8 o'clock. That'll be a fun course. It's free. I will write the description out later about that. You fell off a bouncy. Actually, that's not funny, falling off bouncy castles. People have died in those things. Children have died. They are quite dangerous. But yeah, no. That's terrible, falling off a bouncy castle. Right. Right, let's have a look. Light energies situation. Okay. So, falling off a bouncy castle. Right, let's have a look. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, that's quite nice. Well, I know you're feeling stuck, but the energy of being stuck is almost like grounded. So here with the Queen of Pentacles, Oh, no, it was Queen of Wands. Sorry, Queen of Wands. I made a mistake. Queen of Wands. You got everything in your power to actually be very industrious kind of thing about what you do want. So kind of relax into who you are. It doesn't matter if you are stuck or feeling stuck or know you're stuck. At least you're here in the present moment. So be happy where you are. That is all about the Queen of Wands, to be actually doing that. You've got the Six of Pentacles. So sometimes if you're really feeling too stuck, then ask for help. Because it's almost like with the Six of Pentacles, it does hang in the balance about what you do want. So sometimes it's a perfect opportunity to take a step back and go, okay, this is quite good. I'll just take time off, time out, time to relax, time to understand who I actually am. And then the universe will present to you exactly what it is that you should be doing. But for now, it doesn't matter about being stuck. That's a good place to be, because you're not fixed. You just are on pause. So reflecting is always good, but you are going to get your opportunity very, very soon. So it's all like that light bulb moment. Boing, I know what I want to do. Nothing. I'm not going to do anything. You can't move your right arm. Well, bouncing on a bouncy castle. Thank you, train. It's because I knocked on people's doors. I went knock, 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 knock. That's what I did. Knocking, knocking, knocking. Right, guys, how are you all doing? Thanks for being here, guys. Remember to post your questions, random questions for new people. Do press like. Donations are PayPal, Cash App, and Super Chat. Thank you very much. Dues take priority in the room. Hello, Touring, and hello, Moonchild. Bethany. Right, who wants to go next? Becoming a member of the channel is really good, because I do put out videos just for channel members, like I did on Friday. Did you check the vibe of the weekend? Did you have a good weekend with that video? Right, Denise E. Should I meet D this August? Let's do Denise E. And meeting D in August. Should you meet D in August? Let's have a look. Right, D in August. Are you still here, Sir Blue? No, that was just stupid. How old are you? Come on, how old? How old? How old? People have died on them things. Well, you probably experienced near-death experience. Oh, did he? Oh. Maybe he's watching football. He's probably watching. Right. Should you meet D in August? Denise, should you meet? Oh, yeah, I know. You have to prove to them that you can do things, don't you? Now, nephew, I'm too old. There is an age limit and a height limit for these things. Do you understand? No? Right, okay. All right, what was the question? Should you meet them in August? Why not? Yeah, what's the problem? So you do have the Lovers card here, which is a major decision, and it does hang in a kind of emotional change. So when you have Temperance card, it's about things changing significantly. So if you feel it's right and they feel it's right, well, yeah, go ahead, because things are going to change for the better for you in a lot of aspects. So sometimes don't self-doubt yourself. If you want to, go for it. You know, both these cards are very positive cards, but you've got to make that decision for yourself, really, haven't you? But yeah, I think it looks good. Traveling. Right. Hold on, Denise. Isha, how are you? I'll just pick one more card, Denise E, for you. Traveling. Nothing wrong with traveling. Loads of people are doing it. Right. Oh, Four of Cups. Four of Cups on the traveling. Well, we're still in July, so yeah, it just depends how you feel about that. We'll see later on. Yeah, talk it out with them. Definitely talk it out with Dee. I would, definitely. Right, Moonchild, when B is going to unblock me on WhatsApp. Oh, I can't wait for me and Mad Soul to finish our Oracle deck, Mad Soul. Oh. Oh. No, it's kind of not at the moment, Denise. But we'll do it again next week about you travelling. We'll ask about travelling next week. Is that all right? But sometimes with the temperance, it does take time and that decision to make it if it's the right. Because some people think travelling is not a good idea. I don't know. It's up to people. That's why you've got the Lover's card, making a major decision what's right. I think things will change. But yeah. Yeah, that's next week. Right, let's have a look at B. Is B going to unblock you on WhatsApp, Moonchild? Is B going to unblock you? Is B going to unblock you on WhatsApp? Moonchild. Is B going to unblock you? Do you know, I'm not being funny. I know I've got a friend who gets blocked, but that's neither here nor there. But if somebody blocked me, I would go bye. Blocking me, bye. There's too much waiting around, Moonchild. There's two waiting cards here. It's there's Three of Wands here, so waiting for communication, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I think if you want to wait, then wait. You could be waiting the rest of your lifetime until WhatsApp goes under. So it's about valuing yourself, about what you're waiting for. Do you know what I mean? And me and Mad Soul Tarot are going to do a lovely oracle deck about this situation that you're in. But yeah, there does seem to be a long wait. It might be a good thing. Yeah. Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? Bethany, how is your Gemini feeling about you now? Bethany, are you still in the room, please? Bethany, how is your Gemini feeling about you today? Remember to like the video, guys, please. Donations much appreciated. There's a join button down there to join the channel. Lots more happening. I'm teaching a tarot course on Monday. Bring your own tarot cards and one particular card that you want to learn from or learn a bit better from. Definitely. Right, Bethany, yeah. How is your Gemini feeling? Bethany, good. Right, Bethany, how is your Gemini feeling? No worries, Bethany. Right, how's your Gemini feeling? Probably a little bit older now, yeah? A little bit older from that birthday they've had. Bethany Skipworth. Right. Okay. Right. Depends if they're in communication, because I think they want to tell you. They want to tell you a kind of aspect where they kind of want to be left alone a little bit. They are trying to work things up to have courage to move forward, but at the moment They're totally depleted. Normally this is a great card, the Magician card, but it's like they're saying, whoa, 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 I'm really in a little bit of pain here. So I wouldn't badger them with information or communication at this time. So yeah, wait until that they seem a little bit more positive about going forward. Does that make sense? You both had birthdays. Woo! All together now. That's probably the problem. Too much birthday cake's gone on. Diets, running, gym. Nah. Miriam, how are you doing? Alberta Butterfly, are you and Raymond meant to be together in the future? Let's have a look. Alberta Butterfly, are you and Raymond? Yeah, sometimes we can't do anything about that. They've got to kind of work it out themselves. Just joke with them. It's because you're older, love, innit? Come on, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up. Just joke around. Hello, RK, how are you doing? Right, are you and Raymond meant to be together? Yukta, how are you? Yukta, did you see the video on Friday that I put out? I think you did, didn't you? You were one of the people that did. It was only 3 people did, which was interesting. Anyway, it's good to see you. Yukta's next because they are on the Join the Channel program. Right, we're just doing Raymond and Alberta. Raymond and Alberta. Right, let's have a look at Raymond. Right. This can go a number of ways. Literally, it can go quite a few ways, this, I think. At the moment, the energy is focused more on being depressed, the loss of the situation. Now, this is a good card to see that you do have some sort of connection, but I get the feeling that they're not really going to see how connected that is going to go moving through long term. And that's why with the 3 of Cups here, it's like they could go with any direction. They could remain by themselves. They could go with other people as well. But they all could just, just want to be friends almost. So depending on how they move away from this pain and loss of a situation, depends on how they can kind of move on from that. So you and Raymond, if you're not really communicating and they seem, I think it's more of the situation seems like it's lost and drained. And I'm not so sure if it can recover to a place where you both feel you do have a romantic future ahead. Yes, Lauren, you can donate any amount on Cash App, PayPal, and Superchat. The size of the donation does see how long the reading is, though. If you want to donate as a friend on PayPal or Cash App, that'll be fine by me, Lauren. Thank you very much. So hopefully that helped. Right, Yukta is next because they are a member. When can I expect a communication from Meet Yukta? Hopefully Yukta is still in the room. When can you expect a communication from Meet? Lauren, I think the moderator fell asleep, so I'm telling you, if you're still in the room, that on PayPal or Cash App, just tell me when you've done that and I'll know. Right. When can we expect communication from Meet and Yukta? Meet. Yeah, busy. I hope you're busy drawing or illustrating. Right. Yukta is a member of the channel, so she gets 3 cards instead of 2. See how worth it is. Right. Will you meet... What's his handle? There is a possibility here with the Ace of Wands, which is a good start to the occasion, but, always a but. So I think you both want to, that's the main thing. But something is preventing him, whether it's the culture, whether they're tied down with what they are doing. They are very busy, a bit like Mad Soul. Thank you very much. Right, okay, no worries, Lauren. Thank you very much. I'll do you now. What's your question? Pop your question down, Lauren. Thanks. So with the Four of Pentacles, it's very closed off energy. And here with the Three of Wands, it's like just waiting for the... I think you've invested in the right thing. I always seem to get you and meet. There does seem to be some progression. And with the Three of Wands here, there is that progression coming through, but it is very slow. So how long is a piece of string, especially when they're demonstrating that? Actually, the piece of string is quite long, so it's not going to be anytime soon. I can't see that. It's got a good momentum, kind of, but it's slow. You know, just drag him. Drag him. Like, Lauren, where's this question? Okay, you're going to bounce in your castle again. Are you serious? Oh, you were joking. I nearly gave me a heart attack. Right, you're coming to the course tomorrow. I had a good dream. I seen Timira Griffin. Right. I don't know that person. If that's a famous person, I don't know it. But if it's just a normal person, that's okay, because I would. Anyway, you saw Tim. We were intimate in this dream. Oh, I love dreams like that. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun when you go down that route? Oh, we do like that. I seen him in my dream the night before. He's been on my mind. We haven't exchanged contacts yet. Can the cards clarify? Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, mashed potato. Right, okay. So I'll do a little reading about that. Right, let's have a look. What's going on, Tim? And Lauren. Lauren and Timary Griffin. Hi, Zena. How are you? Good to see you. Just doing a donated reading at the moment, but I'll get to you as soon as we can. Oh, good. Mm-hmm. Good to see you. And into my dream. All right, let's see what's going on with this situation. Okay. So, well, we've got Two of Wands here, which means that you do have that perfect relationship kind of opportunity. So when you have Two Wands, it's like, seeing into the future, what are those possibilities? So I think you are both connected in a way that you can both go down this investigation. And with the Ace of Wands as well, that's really a good energy. It's something to start. So the window's been open, the door to the whole wide world and the possibilities of you two getting together. Now, the Ace of Wands, it can be seen as a very sexy card. So I can understand why you've been having sexy dreams. Why heart, you know, passion and all that. There isn't that windows and doors, windows and doors. Now, there is an aspect here with temperance that things do have to change. You can see here that the lady's holding one red glass and one green glass, and it's like stop, go, stop, go. So emotionally, it's like, what is preventing you both from taking hold of the magic wand to go forward and really create what you do want? So the temperance is always quite a good card to actually have, because change does always take place. It's inevitable. And usually this is quite a happy card. So just go forward with balance and understanding. Take things at an even keel, because I think this has got a good stance to actually go further. There was a prevention. Yeah, well, the Six of Coins was upside down. Six of Coins was upside down, so it's almost like that whole situation not being on an even keel. So with the Six and the Temperance, you do know things have to be quite evened out. So if one of you is healing and the other one perhaps isn't, it's almost like, what? It's almost like, can you both change to actually go down a route? So when it hasn't kind of started, which is the Ace of Wands, it hasn't completely started. It's like the opportunity is there. But then that balance can go either way. You can topple out of the system kind of thing. But here with the Knight of Coins, I think there is a future if you can invest in understanding that this isn't to be rushed. Sometimes people healing does take a lot slower. But once you invest in that friendship, I think first of all, a friendship will be a lot better just at the moment until they get their feet going, if that makes sense. Yeah. But this is a great card, because you can see these people laughing in the distance. Oh, what is he doing? What he's doing? But he's investing. He knows what to do. He knows what to do. The basics to be able to build on something significant. I think it's actually got very good cards there. Good energy. Especially this one. I think you're going to be very good friends. So if you do learn to understand one another on a deeper level, I think that's got a fantastic way of moving forward. Thank you, Lauren. I look forward to hearing about that journey. Sounds good at the moment. Right, Kanika Singh, what is Gemini thinking of you? Kanika Singh, what is Gemini thinking about you? Kanika Singh. Hello, the avocado artist. Remember to like the video, guys. Thank you. YouTube does like the likes. Kanika Singh, what is Gemini thinking about you? Let's have a look. What's your Gemini thinking about you, Kanika Singh? Just a minute. Right, what are they thinking? Well, I'll tell you what. I think they're thinking too much about work. One of the things, they do want to invest in something that's more substantial. They do want to see things as growing substantially. So they do want to focus a little bit more on the finer details, even if it's slow. So the whole process is difficult at times, Kanika. Especially when you get the Knight of Pentacles moving so slow, and the Eight of Pentacles, it's almost like they want to work hard at something, but they're still learning to actually know how. So this is not going to be a rushed situation at all. I'm not even sure if it's going to turn into that passionate aspect that you perhaps want. Yes, Farah, donations are open on Cash App, PayPal, and superchat. PayPal's fine, thank you. No worries at all. Just tell me when you do that. I'll just take these ones down. Hilarious. Thank you, Farah. Right, okay. The Avocado Artist. What should I do improving my tarot page to get more clients and popularity? The Avocado Artist asks. Sex always sells. If you want to do a naked picture on there, you might get clients. They might not be the right ones. Oh dear. Right. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Let's see what the tarot says for you at the moment. Avocado Artist. Oh, that's funny. I'm laughing I'm going at Libra because I've got a mum like that. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? It's so much fun, Libra. You can have so much fun with that. Oh dear. Some people just have those habits. Thank you for the donation, Farah. That seems to come through. Just put your question down, please. Right, the Avocado Artist. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Right. Okay. So, Noah is Kanaka. Right. Okay. So, yeah, I saw that. Farah, thank you very much. Do put your question down. Thank you, Casey. It's great to see you, Casey. Can you be after Farah, please, Casey? Thank you. So for Avocado Artist, you've got Two of Swords, which everything hangs in the balance. You have to do things intuitively. You know what the Two of Swords represents. Sometimes doing things kind of in a way that kind of doesn't go against who you are as well is important, not to do that. Also, don't judge yourself on everybody else. You be you. Intuitively know what you should do, and sit down quietly and do your own spread and see what comes up. But don't judge yourself on what everyone else is doing. Does that make sense? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Casey. Let me do your beautiful angel. Let me just do Casey, please. Because they donated to say hello. So I want to give you a nice angel reading for Casey. Are you still here, please? This is for Casey. I don't know why I've got loads of cards. What's going on here? Oh, no, it's very sweet of you, Casey. I do appreciate you doing that. I really, really do. If you want to become a channel member, you can press join. You get a free video once a week. I'm going to do that just for channel members, etc., etc. Right, let's see what Casey needs to know. Right, nice angel reading for herself. Angel of determination. Sometimes with determination, it can be seen as being too assertive at times, but we have to be determined in a lot of aspects, in our goals, desires, all these things. Sometimes we can be knocked off. Sometimes competition can seem so great at times, or we're not determined enough. So it's almost like having those good intentions. So when the angel of determination comes around, they're saying be very focused and very driven to your goal, not forcing it or pressurizing it or putting stress on you, but just make sure that you know that you're valued and be determined to reach your goals. Okay, so angel of determination, it's giving you that lift. So that's nice. Oh, be determined with the angel of determination. I like that. No worries at all. We're determined. Right. Thank you for the donation. Farah as well. Let me just see what's going on. Alrighty. So I decided to be in a relationship with Ahmad. What will be the outcome? Death and taxes. Death and taxes. Right, let's have a look. It's always good to make a decision. Right, Farah. Oh, if. I thought you said you had. If you decide. If. All right. I read that wrong. Right, if you decide. Remember to like the video, guys. Thank you for the questions. Thanks for being here. Do check out the join button. You do get 3 free cards instead of 2 in the house. And also, I haven't changed that. I put a free video out for just members. Right, let's see Farah and Ahmed. What's going on with Farah and Ahmed? Right, let's have a look. Right. Right. I don't know if Ahmed has asked you, or you're still pondering on the idea. Sometimes things with the moon seem a little bit of a fantasy, a little bit of imagination, but it's not quite clear what it is that you'd have with Ahmed. It might be a little bit too much of a fantasy at the moment, because I don't think they're ready at all here with the 3 of Swords. So there's a lot of pain with this kind of situation. And I really don't think here with the Knight of Cups, which is upside down, that they're willing to open up their heart to the situation. So with the 3 of Swords, they are still in quite a lot of pain, and they are brokenhearted about a lot of stuff. And if you did go out with them, that could resurface. There is an aspect, though, where if you did decide to connect and understand and kind of help them through this particular situation, then it is nice to have compassion, empathy, and learn that being together sometimes can bring hope and all the aspects of a good relationship. So that's kind of interesting if they were to heal, because there's no good doing that within a relationship. So the King of Wands is here in this situation. So you are able to see a better responsible approach to this, and they can too, but by giving to you what you both want. But there is a Justice card in that. So it's okay for them to perhaps hype you up, kind of thing, about it. This is being really good. But with the Justice card there, and that they're still in a lot of pain with the situation, I don't really think that they're ready. Oh, sorry. I don't think they're really ready for a relationship at this moment in time. So if you decide to go with Ahmed, yeah, I think it's going to not be the best route just at the moment. But yeah, we'll see. Things can change. But I don't really like the 3 of Swords there at the moment, and the moon. To me, that was a little bit painful. And of course, the Knight of Cups was upside down. So that's a little bit off at the moment. I don't think Ahmed is ready. Do you? Hello, Glitterbee. Right, I just have to do this question that Libra's got, because I understand the situation. No worries, Libra. Right, so hopefully that helped our Farah. Right, let's have a look for Libra. What's going on with your auntie? For Libra. Hello, Glitterbee. Right, let's have a look at Libra. Yeah. It's not good, is it? It wants all chatter and no gumption. Yeah, because they can, without them knowing it, they can lead you up the garden path. You know, yeah. It's no, I think you deserve better than that, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah. They, do you know, I think they went to a school. Oh, just tell your woman what they want to hear. That hooks them in. No, it doesn't. No, that's false. No, he needs to be true to himself, and you need to spot the difference, perhaps. Right, Libra and Auntie. Is at all, Farah. You're a beautiful person, and you deserve the best, not somebody who doesn't know what they want. Do you know what I mean? Right, this person. It was a why, isn't it? I really think your aunt, they've just got into a habit of that. They're probably no. Well, let's look at the facts. So for Libra, with your auntie, it's coming up as the 8 of coins. So I think I don't know how much you pay your auntie to being there, but I think they're focused on value. So within their subconscious, I think maybe they think, there should be more money changed hands or something like that. They might be envious of you. This is a card where they focus on too much, because you got the 3 of Swords, which is reversed. So I get the feeling that they don't know what they're actually doing and saying and thinking. So some things, when we criticize people, it's almost like a reflection of who we are. We're not happy with ourselves or what we've been taught. So you have to, if you want, choose to see the positive about yourself and not allow someone to criticize the way you are, or what you're doing. It's your life, it's not for them to judge at all. So it's just causing too much reflecting backwards and forwards of pain, which is never going to heal. So she should stop focusing on that. So just divert them, whatever the criticism. As I said, my parents, they've been doing it all their life, and you can never do anything good. Not my sister, not me, not anybody. They think they're trying to help. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes these people that are older than us, they think that it's constructive criticism when it's just not. It's just not. And I just walk away. Just walk away from it. Ugh. Just because we're living there doesn't mean to say we have to put up with their rubbish. Yeah, I know. I had a situation, a client, once upon a time, and they lived in India, and anything they said or did or didn't do, it was just clout. Some people are so not into healed themselves that they just take it out on anybody. It's just best to keep away. Don't get into any conversations. Don't have any opinions. I'm the same. If I have an opinion around my mum, you know everything. Well, actually, I do. No, I don't say that. But yeah, no, it's best not to get involved. Just don't get involved. It's very difficult. And while no criticism, it is a constructive criticism. Because at the end, it's a criticism. It's like information. I don't know where that expression came from. It's like for instance, oh, you need to lose weight. You need to lose weight. Right. So how does that actually affect somebody? Like people who are overweight, they don't necessarily want to be overweight, but they are. But they don't need to hear it as, oh, I think you need to lose weight. And the worst thing about, I shouldn't be saying this, but I am, my sister, she got that criticism all the time. And then because she's on a diet and she has lost weight, she goes, oh, well, it's because of that diet you're on, that you got no energy. Another criticism. So one is, oh, you need to go on a diet. And the next one is, oh, because she says she had no energy or whatever, or she's tired. And it's like, oh, well, it's that diet you're on. You can't win with people like this. Believe you me, you cannot. Just don't say anything. It's the best thing. Just don't say anything. It's true though, isn't it? You can't win with people like that, ever. So just learn to agree with them. Yes. 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 Yes, or I don't know. I'm hot again. 1 degree less. Right. RM. Right. Let me do Michelle Lauren, because I'm being nagged here by Michelle. Right, let's see Michelle and your gift from angels. Let's see. Whoa, jumping up and down like a yo-yo. Let's have a look what you need to know from the angels today, Michelle. Michelle and the angels. Right. Angel of power for Michelle. So I don't know if you know anything about Wonder Woman, Superwoman, Supergirl, all those kind of things. But sometimes we really have to adopt that I am that super person and really believe it, because that positive thrust of energy and believing everything is possible is a power in itself. So when the angel of power comes to you, then you do have the power. Every human being has the potential. It's like a seed. We come from a seed and we grow. It just depends what environment you're growing in. But sometimes it's the environment about where we put ourselves. So it's self-power, but owning your own power. And that's what the angel of power is telling you today, Michelle. Power. Be like a game. Power up. Power up. Right, Zena, does Stephen have any plans or thoughts of winning me back in the future? Stephen, I hope you're working, Mad Soul Tarot, I hope you're working on illustrations. Oh, right, okay. So, let's look. Does Stephen have any plans or thoughts of winning you back? Stephen and Zena. Stephen and Zena. Oh, can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you got a lot to do though, innit? I gave you a lot of work. Whoops. Priyanka. Right, let's have a look at Stephen and Zena. Stephen and Zena. Thanks, guys, for being in the chat. Remember to like the video, guys. That's very important for YouTube. Not for me, for YouTube. YouTube loves it. Oh, my giddy aunt. No worries, Michelle. Hello, Sabari. What's that funny face for? The funny face. Oh, thank you. Stephen. No, give up now. Seriously, just give up. I am serious. I know sometimes I joke around quite a bit, but Zena, Death and the 10 of Challenges, they're not thinking about moving towards you at all at the moment. I can't see that happening. No. I know Death is sometimes good. It's all happy and 10 of Challenges is see things in a different light about positivity, but no. No. Can't see that happening. Isha, when O and I see each other again, what will be her energy towards me? What will she say? Huh? What will she say? Right, okay. Cat, hello, how are you? Good to see you. We do like cats on this channel. Right, Isha, when O and I see each other again, what will be her energy and what will she say? One question at a time. Right, Isha and O. And then I'm going to do cat next. Oh my goodness aunt. Right, okay. Oh. I'm not so sure about who O is in your life, but I don't get the feeling that they are very positive about moving forward with this friendship, with this meeting. I think they're going to bring up a lot of things from the past. Hello, Princess Aquarius. Thank you for being here again. Yay! With the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to repeat themselves with the Seven of Swords. So that has a kind of negative energy towards it, which can change by the time you meet them. It might have all changed. But I think a lot of things from the past is going to be brought up quite a lot. Do you get that feeling? Hopefully that helps. Princess Aquarius, does Eddie still plan on doing what I think he is, or has he decided not to anymore? Are you talking about engagement, Mrs.? Are you talking about engagement by any chance? One all. As if I'm interested. I was going to ask you because you actually said before. I was going to say it's light energy in the room because now I'm interested. well, they didn't win the tennis, love. Serbia won the tennis. I shouldn't say that. You all knew that anyway. You knew Djokovic would win over Mr. Handsome. I mean, now you've got everyone interested in the football. Dana, hello. Yes, we are not a football channel here. Shall we? I'll say to Mad Soul, kick anyone out if they talk football. He will. He will as well. Watch out. Right, let me find out what Eddie's doing. Or not. Let's have a look at Eddie. I used to have a very good astrologer friend, and Mad Soul will understand this because he knows I'm quite addicted to stuff. Anyway, so I had this astrologer friend, and she reckoned one time that England were going to win because she worked it out with the colour of the strip. But what happened within that game was England wore a different strip because the other side had their colour, so it swapped. So I put some money on that bet, didn't I? And of course I lost. So she was a good astrologer. So it's always opinions, but she worked it out with colour. Bummer. Not funny. No, I don't care. Don't care. Right. Right, let me... This is a serious question, guys. You're disturbing me. Right, Eddie. Right. Right, that's weird. Pick up the cards. So the first one. What's that? That one's a little bit upside down. May read it upside down. Oh, don't know why I've got loads of cards, but it's... Well, that's interesting that those two cards are upside down. These two are upside down. Right, okay. So initially, Princess Aquarius, they're still making the decision whether to go forward, have the courage to do so and communicate very well. They want to, they absolutely want to, with the Nine of Coins here. That's self-assured in what they are doing. So they just formulate what they are going to communicate to you. There is an aspect here with the King of Coins, so they know what they plan to do is the right thing. They're very happy, they're very confident within themselves. And with the Eight of Blades, there is a certain amount of decision to wonder where this is actually going to go. So even though they want to and they can see it happening, there's these two cards here which are upside down. The Ten of Coins, which is about family and commitment, and also the Six of Coins about what they have got to offer. So because of this Page of Wands is kind of learning what it is that they can bring to the table kind of thing. And it's also wondering about the journey itself. So they definitely want to do what they were planning, but it's almost like that they feel, is it the right time? Is the timing right? But they have made the decision, and they are pretty confident about that decision. Moving on from that, we see the Ace of Pentacles as well. So I still think they're going to plan to in a way that will allow it to grow and develop a little bit more. They do come across as the King of Wands, and this is moving further from this aspect in August. So they've grown from the Page of Wands in trying to actually succeeding and holding themselves accountable for that decision. There is the Moon as well as the Judgment. So as long as you're both realistic about what it is that you both want to go forward with, then this does stand a good chance. But make sure you both lay out all your emotions and feelings and realities in a way to start the process. So I think it's got good. I mean, it does take courage, definitely. But yeah, it looks good to me, Princess Aquarius. About what to do with kids' custody. Yeah, I think it will work out fine with that. Simply because of the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands as well. So it is about that responsibility. As you see there with kids, the Page of Wands is a kid as well. So yeah, it's kind of energy that I think there's going to be enough money in the situation, and kind of realize that don't get stuck in the negativity as well. I think the whole process can move forward as long as you see the reality. And with the Judgment, it's making that room and space for that to grow a little bit more. But it should be fine. It should absolutely be fine about that. Definitely. Thank you. Right. Okay. Thank you. No worries, Princess Aquarius. You're always welcome. Danny, has S met up with anyone from a dating app behind my back this week? Oh, they've been on Tinder. How very naughty of them. Let's have a look. How very naughty. Yeah. Only if the time's right, because it is a serious discussion. It definitely is. Yeah, it's hard, but you have to realise when it's about children, you know, we've got to put them first, really, in a lot of aspects, because they don't stay children for long, and especially when children are under 7. Being under 7 is very impressionable, and they need full guidance, don't they? Spooky Mulder, how are you? What a great name. Spooky Mulder. Spooky Mulder. Anyway, Spooky Mulder, I'm just on a donated reading for Danny. Has S met up with anyone from a dating app behind your back? Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Not. Let's have a look. Danny. Has S met anyone? I don't know. Oh, I used to love that program so much. I bet if I watched that program now, it looks so old-fashioned. No, that used to be such a good show in its day. It really was fascinating, that show. Right, S and Danny. Yeah, that's what. It's sad, isn't it? They should redo it. They should redo it. Definitely redo it for the younger generation. Oh, Danny and S. How's S? Woo. Right. Probably not the right cards to do this. 1, 2. Let's do one of these. Yes. Right, let's get to the bottom of this for Danny. Right, okay. Yeah. Right, okay. So let's start off with the 6th of autumn. The 6th of autumn is that kind of balance and temptation and do I do it or do I not? So it depends on how serious you are with S and how you both play games with each other or not. Because it is about what we give and receive within that relationship. So if you're both doing word games, it's like, oh, I'll prove to that person that, it can happen. And it does have a detrimental effect with the 3 of swords. So what you're both perhaps not realizing is the whole situation may cause a lot of pain within this situation. So even just allowing, well, not allowing, but it's communication is key, isn't it? It's about, oh, okay, S, are you with me or you're not, or are we just trying to decide whether we like each other or not, and things like that. But if you are going out with them and you have established that in a sentence, because some people presume that just because we've been on a date or two, that, yeah, they're my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, then this is kind of difficult. So they might not realize that what they're actually doing is causing you pain. So sometimes they need to understand that just by still being on an app is very hurtful, because to us it's like, okay, but I'm here. If you think I'm not good enough for you, or we're not a fit, then just tell me, don't mess around. So this is why the 3 of swords is upside down. It's actually saying there is a lot of pain with this particular situation. They have definitely got a potential to do a lot of things behind your back. The Seven of Swords is always one of those things that they can go down to a different direction. But have they? I would give this relationship a little bit of a chance. It can be stressful at times, definitely stressful. Sometimes with the Eight of Wands, things can be all over the place. Maybe they get a lot of messages and maybe they're still very insecure about a lot of things. They just like the hype. Oh, look at this person. She likes my profile. So it might take a while for them to calm down and get out of the habit of looking at that particular app. Do you know what I mean? I do feel with the Nine of Autumn and the Ace of Summer, it does have a lot of potential to go in a more sturdy way. But this also says, apart from that situation, that Danny needs to kind of understand that self-love and kind of love for yourself here is one of these important aspects about you needing to decide, is S the right person for yourself? So we'll have a look further at the probability of what has been going on. So the Four of Wands here is reversed. So I will read it like that. And it's like the commitment is kind of never really going to be to your liking. I can't see that. And the Eight of Challenges, it's like both of you don't know how stuck you can both be in this situation. So for you to be happy, it's almost like to be not connected to them in an emotional way. The Two of Wands really is about looking at a friendship, but when it's reversed at the moment, it's not almost like, are they really wanting to give a commitment? So I am a little bit concerned here that you've got both the Seven of Swords and also the Three of Swords reversed, which is the painful heart card. It is loss, pain. When it's upside down, it's like you both don't realize just how much pain you might both be in. So I don't know how serious you are with S, Danny, at all. But if you are, and you are in a relationship with them, I would just explain to them, I don't want to tell you what to do and what not to do, but the message I'm thinking of receiving from yourself is I might not be good enough for you in a relationship to meet all your needs. Is that the correct information? And see what they come back with, if that makes sense. Because nobody likes it when we've met somebody on an app or a dating site and they still have the profile up. That's so annoying. I found my husband on dating apps, and you wouldn't like it. Oh, you still got your profile up? Why? Why would you do that? So it is annoying. So they need to take it down, don't they, really? Yes is the answer. Right, Spooky Mulder. Right, will there be any new love coming my way? Oh, I can't sing, I can't hum. Will it come from a different dimension? Where will it come from? Spooky Mulder. Lily, how are you diddling? Lily. Thanks for the donation. You will be next after we do this spooky reading. Let's see where this love's coming. This romantic love. Actually, I don't know if you know this, Spooky Mulder. They do have a tarot deck of the X-Files. I read a review. They said it wasn't good, but I bet it is. I should get it just for you, shouldn't I? I should. Shouldn't I get it just for you? That would be awesome. Nora Bees, how are you diddling? Good to see you, sweetheart. Thanks for the donation. Right, we're just on Spooky Mulder. We're trying to manifest new love. Hey. Yeah. I'm doing a tarot course on Monday. Come up and bring it. Yeah, there is X-Files. Yeah. Right, let's see if there's any new romantic love coming your way. Romantic love coming your way. Let's have a look. Let's book them all down. You can't wait till you see that now. I bet it is quite good. Right, any new love for us? Booking all down. Right, spooky Mulder. Spooky Mulder and Lux. Right, let's have a look. How many cards did I do for you? Right. Okay, let's see what we manifested here. Now, I hate what I'm going to say, to be fair. Right, okay. So, here goes. Spooky. Here with the magician. No. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I hate what I'm going to say because I hate saying it. But I will mention it. So here we have the magician. So yeah, you can create this for yourself. It's a great time to really pay attention to what you want as a person. Obviously you like sci-fi and all those kind of things, so to have somebody who understands that within you is going to be magical in itself. So magic can appear in many guises, many forms. You might even get someone who's completely opposite from yourself as well, but yeah, it is going to come. And the thing is, if you really pay attention to what you do want within a person, you'll definitely get it. This is commonly known as a Virgo card as well. So you can work very hard at achieving what you do want, especially when you've got the magician for that. So you can take the time out. You've also got this card here, which is the Hanged Cat. So waiting for that very special person is definitely going to be one of those great things. Before I get to what I was going to say, you've also got the Ten of Pentacles, which means this perfect relationship is definitely there, because that is teamed up. I do apologize with the Ten of Cups as well. When you get so when you get these two cards together, it's like that perfect relationship between the loyalty and the desire and all those things. But it can be a little bit of a challenge to actually achieve this perfect person, which is absolutely fine. To tell you the truth, it took me years to who knows if my husband's the perfect person for me. Who knows? But we have been married nearly 15 years, so obviously it was. But sometimes it does take time. So meet those challenges head on to do so. Now, what I generally don't like to say is it an X? I hate saying that because X's should stay gone. But it brings to a kind of mind about a feeling that you've had from the child aspect, from a really time when you tapped into something that was really special. So if you can replicate that kind of feeling, the fun, the laughter, but when you've got these two cards as the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, it's almost like it's perfect anyway. So whatever relationship is coming up for you, it will be absolutely fine. So we've done some more cards here just to see what is going on, and we've got the Queen of Spring. So you own your own power, and that's why I think with the Magician card, it is about what you do create, can be very magical. I think there is a side to you as with the Hermit card as well as the Hanged Man, that it is a very spiritual side as well. So it's not just about fantasy, it's all about that connection. A deep, deep connection is definitely one of those things to be had. It is going to take a little bit of time, and maybe rethinking of things in the past could actually trip you up. So that's a kind of aspect for me. So certain things might not be fully realized on an emotional level, what you do need from a partner. So I would definitely sit in meditation in that hermit mode as well as the Hanged Man to really realize what you do want out of a relationship. Because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, that is perfection personified. It's like soulmate, twin flame, best person on the planet for you. So yeah, definitely, if that energy is sticking in your auric field at the moment, it's like boom, it can happen very, very quickly. So don't look back, really know what you do want, and then the universe goes, yeah, she's ready. Yeah. We'll match that energy up significantly. That's quite good. I like it. So I'll be definitely watching that space, Spooky Mulder. Oh, funny. Lily, have you put your question down, sweetheart? No, you haven't. Oh, thank you so much, Spooky Mulder. I do appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Hello, Lily. Can you put your question down, please, love? And then I can do it. Have to make another X-Files, definitely. You're going to check out that pack now. If you do like it, I'll buy it for you and then I can read with it. No, Nora, you're after Lily. Lily donated just slightly before you, if that's all right. Can you see that? Just slightly ahead of you. Yeah. What's your question? All right. Any new love? So I'll just do Lily, Nora, and then I'll do you. Is that okay? Sorry about that. Any new love? Any new love coming to you? Let's have a look. Let's have a look for you. New love for Lily. Let's have a look now. Just do Lily and then Nora. Thank you. Right. I might do you, Nick, if I feel like it. You know, donations always take priority in a room, and so do channel members. So if any channel member comes in, then they're before you, Nick. So I will try and get to you. Right, let's concentrate on Lily. Any new love for our Lily? Any new love for Lily? New love for Lily. Let's see what's going on. The X-File tarot deck. I read a review that it wasn't so good, but it just depends what people like, doesn't it? Might not be everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, she was going to buy the X-Files tarot deck. I am doing a free reading course on Monday at 8 o'clock GMT time. Bring your tarot cards, bring a card that you want to learn from or develop better understanding of that card, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, I've started some. You have to go to Amazon. Just type, I'm sure it's X-Files or something. I'll have to find it for you. So I think it's called Supernatural or something. Type in Supernatural, X-Files, things like that, tarot. Right, Lily and you love. Lily and you love. Hi, Nero. Hello. Just on donated readings at the moment, guys. New love for Lily. New love for Lily. New love for Lily. Let's have a look. And then we might use some of these. What's going on? I'll let you know, Spooky Mulder. Sure it was X-Files. Maybe I made that up in their heads. I don't know. Sure it was. Right. Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, get another one. You're quite creative, aren't you? You can get pen to paper. I'm sure you're creative. Right, Lily, let's have a look at your situation. Well, there's definitely a huge opportunity of what you're investing in. So really understand, Lily, that when an opportunity does come, like, take it. Realize that the universe does want to give to you your new love. So new love is definitely being built on, and it's how you really value the situation at the moment. So it is being built for you. You see this guy building a good house. So I like that. There's a time to kind of understand that some things need to be rested. Don't struggle with this, because nobody knows how long it'll actually take for you to have this newness within your life, but it's definitely coming. With the Nine of Wands upside down, you may not realize that you may have a little bit of understanding of moving forward as well. So it's not about being passive, it's about demonstrating almost to yourself that you are ready. So sometimes paying attention to your relationship corner is one of those great things, pairing things off, getting your rose quartz crystals nice and shiny and energized in the moon or the earth or the sunlight, or however you want to do that. But definitely do something to benefit yourself in moving towards that direction. And with the Ace of Blades upside down, so we'll read it this way. It did kind of come there. It's almost like the way you're thinking about going about achieving this is a little bit difficult at times. So rethink things. Like sometimes some people think that going on a dating app is one of the worst things to do. Some of them are, but some of them aren't. Going out to different hobbies, different places, going to a gym, doing this, going to different parties, social events is also something that we can stay clear away from. But again, it's another option. It's just demonstrating to you that you're willing to put in a little bit of work it might just take a day before the universe goes, yeah, she's ready. But it might take a long time, depending on how big a house this is going to be built. It's going to be massive. But you can see quite clearly that with the Knight of Cups, that energy is there. And also with the Emperor here, it will start. So it's not dead energy. It's definitely new energy moving forwards and being offered to you quite significantly. So that's a wonderful aspect to actually achieve. So moving on from that, we can see here the Two of Swords. So again, make that decision about what you are going to do, and don't be too over stressed about it. Don't think that time is running out, or you don't have the particular time for this new person, because you definitely do. It's going to be magical. So I get the impression that it might be a little bit longer, because of just stepping slightly over the box. So try and challenge yourself a little bit about doing something, joining a gym, finding a new hobby, just anything to say, yeah, I'm into change. Kat, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the donation. So hopefully that helped. But yeah, it is definitely there. I cannot see that energy backing away from you unless you do something drastic to jeopardize that. Like tying yourself in a basement and never going out of the house. But yeah, that looks pretty good to me, to be fair. We like it. Kat, you're after Nora. Is that okay? Yeah, no tying yourself in the basement and hiding from the whole universe. Right, Nora, thank you for your patience. How does Timisha really feel about you? I feel a bit of animosity, jealousy, or maybe I don't know. Right, Timisha. Let's have a look. Nora. Going where? Family member. Oh, I've got these families again. Oh, okay. Thanks, Trine. I didn't see it was okay. Is that Norwegian crone? Norwegian. Right, Nora. Yeah. They've done that before, I think. Right, Nora. Let's have a look at Timisha. And what does Timisha feel about Nora Bees? Timisha. Timisha. What's going on with Timisha towards Nora? Timisha towards Nora Bees. Timisha. Oops. Right. Right, let's have a look. Just put them sideways. So, right. Well, did you say jealousy? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, jealousy. Yeah. So, with the 9 of coins here, normally this can be a very self-assured, very confident person, very into the luxury side. But when it's teamed up with the 7 of blades and also the devil, oh God, this is on the soul level what's going on at the moment. We can see this luxury is a kind of jealousy about who you are. So with the 7 of blades, it's like they do want to steal your power away from you. It's like they understand that you have it all, or seem to, even if you don't. They imagine that you do. So somehow they're very tied to the influence of their own imagination of what it is like to be Nora. So it's a kind of trap for them that they seem on a soul level always to look at that. It's like they paid so much attention to what people think on a monetary aspect, but sometimes with confidence, because somebody with just one penny can have the confidence and air of richness, of value, and that's what she's kind of missing. She's missing that point, who you are. So she hasn't understood that at all. So she's trying to be like you, but she's not, because she's entering into, well, I'll take away something from you. So it's kind of a backhanded compliment. It's a bit funny, really. So I think with time, with the Six of Wands, you can kind of help the situation, or she can help herself, with the King of Wands as well, and also the Magician. It's like that magical time of understanding about the responsibility that she can bring to the table of what it is that they're supposed to learn. So unless you can pull away from the idea that you know, like some people think, oh well, you're always lucky, you've got good exam results, you've got all the best friends, you've got the best job, you've got the best relationship, and people really imagine what it's like to be another person. But people don't really realize that no matter what our circumstances is, everyone has a difficult time. So they need to understand that there's pull, the stealing away from a devil mentality, and being really stuck in that energy is not doing them any service. So they have to think like a King of Wands. And I think on an emotional level, they have to really own and be responsible for what they say, what they think, and don't blame other people in that arena. So eventually, it is going to be a very difficult situation here with the Nine of Swords, but you do have justice within that. So I wouldn't be over concerned with it. It's their kind of growing up process in a way, and their karmic aspect, especially when it comes in the karmic space of what they do have to learn. They have to own and be responsible, like the King of Wands, the responsibility. But with the justice, sometimes it doesn't seem that it's justification for you. So I would be pretty careful about this person, because it can cause a lot of problems moving down the line. Yeah, so a very negative kind of aspect, and it has a kind of feeling where sometimes that they can do that Seven of Blades quite significantly, and blame you or get you into trouble somehow. So yeah, they can definitely be jealous, but the jealousy is unfounded. It's just their insecurity way of looking things. It's a bit of a shame, really. It really is. Oh, that's tough, really. But it's the Try and just stay away as much as possible, really, until they do find that they can be responsible for who they are. It is a really sad kind of thing. But you continue to be your wonderful self, and hopefully that they can grow to admire that instead of being very scared of it. Definitely. So thank you for the donation. And now we're on Cat. Do your spirit guides have any messages for you? Yes, of course they do. I am going to do some lovely little spirit messages for you. First of all, we'll give you an angel. And what else should I? Yeah, let me give you something else. Oh, yes, I will do this. I want to give you this for that. Right, first of all, we'll do a nice angel for cat. Hello guys in the room, thank you for being here. Do remember to like the video, thank you for doing that. Post your questions are randomly picked. Donations do take priority on PayPal, Cash App or Superchat. Also, have you looked at the join button? You get a 3 cards instead of 2 cards in a reading, and also there are now private videos just for channel members, so check that out if you so desire. Right, cat and your spirit guides. Let's do an angel message for cat. Cat. Nick wants to be next if he's still in the room. I did have a moan from him. So if Nick's still here. Right. Cat, the first message today is the angel of positivity. Yeah, I didn't make that up in my head. So your angel says to be positive about your outlook and future, but also in the now. Sometimes we have to go through a dark tunnel. We can't see the future. We can't see the now. It's just like going down the birth canal. We don't know what's to be expected. But the journey is quite interesting once we see the light. Now, the light and the journey and the destination can be quite painful at times, but it is in the experiencing of that. But you've got to be very positive. It's like finding that trustful aspect into going into something that's new, bright, and great for you. So sometimes when we think, do we have to do that? Yes, it can lead to something else. So being positive about every step of our journey is going to bring us a more understanding that the enthusiasm and kind of newness in abundance and prosperity can be there waiting for us if we only just take that step. One has to be sometimes forced out of something to get into another direction. So hopefully that makes sense there. And Cat, yours. Hello, Candygram. How are you? So you can see, guys, Candygram is a member. Candygram, did you see the video I posted just for channel members on Friday? Did you see that? It's still applicable whenever you want to look at them, just for channel members. That's up there, Candygram, for yourself. Right, Cat. This is your second message of the day. For cats. Right, Cat, if you're still here, hopefully. Your second message, I can't speak now. Your second message from your spirit guide is Bluebell Fairy and gratitude. So this is very much like the positive card about being grateful. So sometimes when we experience a lot of things that we're not grateful for, and they seem very negative and very kind of off key, off kilter, we think, well, how can I be grateful for that? That's rubbish situation. I don't want that. And we'll do a little tantrum. So being grateful and having gratitude of who we are is very special, because if you're here in this world at the moment, it is a very special time. It might not seem so, but believe you, it is extremely special. So just having the opportunity to witness many, many beautiful things on this planet that is happening, we do need to be grateful for that. But we can start small sometimes. If you've got eyes that you can see, Why don't you say, oh, great, I have sight, I have inner sight, and just go through everything you could be grateful for? Because gratitude, as they always realize, brings more things. Because some people say, well, how can you want something better when you're not grateful for the small things that we already have? So you can see here with the bluebell fairy, it's very lilac-y, it's very blue. So just being grateful for the opportunity of that spiritual side of ourselves will just be magnitude. Your spirit guide is always going to guide you to true spirituality as well. So thank you, Kat, for the donation and the question. Good, Candygram, because I did it for you guys. It was like when I was on Patreon and I did all these videos for people on Patreon and they didn't watch it. And I go, why do I bother? Why do I bother? Why? So I would prefer you guys to watch it. Otherwise, yeah. So, right. Candygram has a question. Okay. It was Friday anyway. It's just for channel members. I can't see your question. Oh, yeah. Do you see a reconciliation with me and the one I was about to marry? Right. Your marriage. Let's have a look. No worries, Kat. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I really enjoyed it. So thank you for that. No worries at all. Hopefully you can get some benefit from that. Gosh, that's a big question, Paula. Just on a channel member question now. Channel members always have priority and they have 3 cards in a room. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, my Nia. Right, let me just see about reconciliation with Candygram. Candygram. Are they going to reconcile? It would help if you do the join button as well. That might subscribe. So, right. And if you want to come to the course on Monday, a free course on tarot reading, please come along. It's totally free. Right, Candygram. And reconciliation. Right, you got an extra one because the devil jumped out. Let's have a look. King of Blade. Right, okay. So at the moment, with the devil jumping out, because it did jump out, it's bound to, isn't it? There does seem to be a little bit of codependent on the idea. However, it's not a bad idea. With the Page of Blades, you can kind of still think about things that have split you up and kind of want to move forward. And with this card, it's almost like scientific. So it's got a lot of logical steps to the whole thing. So if you're not in contact or you haven't done that, then it makes it very, very difficult because you still believe here with the 10 of Cups that everything is possible. And within this situation, everything is possible. But when the King of Blades comes upside down as well, it's almost like they don't want to communicate with that. And I think they're enjoying some of the freedom from this particular relationship of commitment in itself. So with the devil, it's like, I'm off having a good time and I don't want to be responsible for making somebody else happy or, you know, living a kind of happiness. And they're not really realizing that, you know, you can have freedom within marriage. So with the King of Blades, that they are missing the point significantly. So at the moment, it's very difficult to understand why that is going on, and I think maybe they were too immature within their feelings of how something went on. I'm not particularly too enthusiastic about this, except with the Ten of Cups. That shows a little bit of hope, but it shows me in a way because the communication wasn't going anywhere, and they are being tied to a situation that it's almost like disbelief about the whole thing. So we're just going to have to kind of wait for that to develop a little bit more. No, 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 no. No, I'm not saying it's with anybody. I can't see if they're with anyone. Where did you get that from? um, no, what I am saying is with the devil, it's almost like they want to have a good time. I see where you got that. No, it's like exploring different things. They might have decided to go on a new hobby or a new career or all sorts of kind of things that they want to explore. So I don't know if this person was particularly young or they went through a marriage, got out of the marriage and met you, kind of a rebound. It's almost like that they want to, they think it's freedom, but it's actually not. So that's why they pulled away. So you probably find them getting very depressed later on, because what they're trying to search, they had all the time. So it has been a mistake them pulling away from you. Yes, it's false fun. It's false fun, false fun. So when people think the grass is always greener on the other side, and then they get there and they go, okay, it's not that kind of fun. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. They either were married or they were very young, because it's got that kind of mentality of where being in a committed relationship they see as trap. So they'd rather go out and explore all avenues before making the commitment again. So it's almost like that, them being tied to a situation of what a committed relationship means. But they had something really nice with you, so it was a kind of a silly thing for them to do. Yeah. You see, this is why we preach a lot of the time. You have to get over your ex. It's just law. If people do not do their work of self-healing or not getting in a rebound situation, this is what happens, and they drag us into it as well, and it's so annoying. I've been there. So it's very important to heal before you go to another relationship, and they didn't, and this is what's happening. They've dragged you into the situation. So it's really annoying. And you've got my full sympathy, because until I said no more, I don't want to meet anyone who's got emotional baggage. They can do one. So I protected myself from attracting that to me. Candy, to be fair, I would look at somebody else. Myself. It's hard, isn't it? Horrible, really. They should have done that ages ago before meeting you. Yeah. Believe you me, I've had clients. I had a client before you came along, did private readings for them quite regularly. Her fellow was 60 years old, and he was still doing much like your fella is doing. And he was a nightmare, a complete nightmare, that guy. So it doesn't matter how old they are. If they haven't healed from a situation, sometimes it can be like they can't get over their mother in a situation, and they don't want to be with a responsible woman, as in a partner. And you can just clearly see it. They're not entertaining it, but we always think that they should, but they're not. In fact, my friend married somebody like that. That was a disaster as well. It's sad. So it is kind of important to identify if a person is over their ex. Yeah, it's sad. Ugh. Right, Newton Patel. Should you buy that I'm thinking of buying? Newton Patel. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what you're thinking of buying. Yeah, annoying, isn't it? Right. Newton Patel, should you buy what you're thinking of buying? For Newton Patel. Hello, Sia, how are you? Are you that famous Sia? Can you sing? I absolutely, amazing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, let's have a look at Newton. Should you buy the thing you're thinking of? I'm buying, Sia. Royalties in the house, bow down to Sia. Right, should you buy that thing? Yes, is the answer. I'll say 100% yes, whatever it is, go and buy it. Do not sue me for having no money or what it leads to or whatever. This is your decision. I'm saying yes, though, but that's only me. I can say that because I'm not buying it. Oh, you're old enough to make your own decision. I'm buying, yeah. Right, Priyanka, what does Michelle think of my Instagram story? What does our Michelle think of your Instagram story? Right, Priyanka and Michelle. Priyanka and Michelle. What does Michelle think of Instagram? No, what is Priyanka? It came up as the Chariot upside down. Now, we are in the Cancer period at the moment, so I don't think they particularly thought it was applicable on an emotional side to them, but they liked it. You know, it seemed to be okay. They were quite happy about it, but that they might not think, where's that going? Where's it going? So they might need clarification about where it is going, to be fair. But you can ask them. Right, Glitter P, when do you see RM meeting? Where are we? When do you see RM meeting? Right, Glitter B meeting. Glitter B and RM. Glitter B and RM. Glitter B and RM. Right, meeting. What do you mean about the meeting? I think this particular meeting with RM does have to be sorted out. You've got the Five of Winter, which is the Five of Swords. So I'm not so sure if this is going to happen. But the Ace of Autumn, it should happen. but understand about where it's going to happen, because the environment is probably a very important aspect of where you are meeting. So make sure it's a neutral place if you were going to actually do it. Don't have too many negative people around when you're actually going to have this opportunity. It does have to be very neutral, and it does have to be very grown up. Yeah, hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you. Shifa, how are you? Right. Sia, what did you think of our meeting yesterday? What did Sia's person think of the meeting yesterday? Let's see. Right. I think Sia, there was definitely a lot of food for thought about the conversation that you had. I think they're a little bit negative about it. I think there's too much information going around. Yeah. So I'm not saying that you frighten them off or anything, but it's almost like they think, oh, maybe you're too good for them. Yeah. But yeah, I think that needs a lot more clarification with the second meeting, to be fair, don't you? So hopefully you're going to plan a second meeting. Right. Who's going to do? Who's been very all right? Katyani. Feelings of your boyfriend JD. Does he genuinely love me or just casual relationship? All right, let's have a look at JD at the moment for Katyani. Yeah, you need to have another meeting about that. Definitely meet again. Definitely. Katyani. And did he? Right, if you've got a question, quickly put it down, guys. Oh, Nick, you're here. Oh, I'm glad you came back, Nick. Right, okay, Jadip, Katyani. Right, let's have a look. Right. What was the question? Does he genuinely love you? He finds you fascinating. I don't think he's got his heart on a romantic aspect, but he's learning. So yeah, keep it going. Just keep going, really. It's their problem if they can't feel love for themselves or feel love for another person. So just keep going, really. He has been hurt in the past, so he's just got to understand a lot more about relationships. Just because you're more advanced than him doesn't mean to say he can't feel it. He will in time, hopefully. Probably, yeah, at the moment, yeah. Right, Shifa, am I expected to get promotion? No worries, Shifa. Let's see if you're going to get promoted. You can only have one question in a room. Felicity, one question. No worries, Sia. Thank you for your comments. That's much appreciated. If you ever want to become a member, press the join button to see what that's all about. People in the room. Right, Shifa. And promotion. Yes, Glitterbee, I did. Well, I'm the one with blocked ears. How come you didn't hear it? I don't know why you didn't hear it. What was the question now? Are you supposed to get promotion? Yes, definitely. Another straight yes. Yes, I did. I take your question. You'll have to rewind. So rewind. I'm sure I did your question. Thank you, Shivashki. I thought I was going mental then. But I'm jumping off now if I'm being harassed. Oh, that's it. Right. Harassed. I don't like being harassed, and I haven't done Nick. So yeah, right, Schiffer. Yeah, you're going to get promoted. Right, let's do Nick. Am I going to see Angel at work tomorrow? Ooh, let's have a look. Nick, are you going to see Angel at work? I've been harassed by a bee. Bzzz in my ear. Bzzz. How annoying. So annoying. Right, Nick, are you going to see Angel at work tomorrow? Are you going Angel at work for Nick? Are you going into work? Why don't you have a duvet day? Isn't Monday the duvet day? Yeah, he's going to be at work. 3 of Pentacles. Yep. And the Emperor. Yep. Yeah, he should be at work tomorrow. If he's not, blame it on Monday and a duvet day, and then he won't be at work. Right, Shivashki, Aurora, what Unmag feels for you? Unmag. Well, you didn't say, is he going to be on my shift? You just said, is he going to be at work? You people can't ask a question, right? Can you? Too late now, Nick. Too late now. You lost it. But he's definitely going to work. Right, let me have a look at what Unmang feels. Yeah, thank you. Right, Unmang for Shivashki. No. Oh, yeah, you did. Am I going to see Angel at work tomorrow? Yeah, you'll see him. Open your eyes. It's going to be there anyway. So you can hang around waiting for him. Right, what was your question? What does he feel for you? Unmang is a little bit confused at the moment. Doesn't really understand what it is that's going on. So I would definitely try to talk to them and communicate. Get the feeling like they don't really want to be understood in a way. So I think they're retreating. So I don't think you'll hear from them for a little bit, Unmang. So maybe they feel that they just can't be there for you, kind of thing. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Hello, loyal sunflower and cutie pie. Right, remember to put your questions down, please. Quick as a flash. Remember to like the video. Donations do take priority in the room, as well as channel members. Do press the join button. You get 3 cards instead of 2. Plus, there are other videos out just for special members. Right, cutie pie. Right, cutie pie. A or B? Right, don't blame me if the answer is weird, because that is a weird scenario. As long as you're thinking about A and B, we'll pick it up. Cutie pie, A and B, A and B. Cutie pie, A and B. Cutie pie, A and B. Should you do A or should you do B? A, B, A, B. Right, A, option A. Option A. Is good. Option B, you might not feel emotionally connected to it, or you may feel that you can't achieve it. Those are your decisions about that. You pick. Oh, right. Loyal Sunflower, am I going to move to PA? PA, whatever PA is. Pennsylvania? What does PA start? PA. Pittsburgh? No, PA. It don't matter. It's PA. Is Loyal Sunflower going to move to PA? No worries, Shivashki Aurora. PA. Pennsylvania. Right, Loyal Sunflower in Pennsylvania. Why is that there? Pennsylvania. Right, Loyal Sunflower, are you going to move to Pennsylvania? I don't think so. Because I don't think your heart's completely in it, or it seemed to be a weird direction to go in. But it's your choice. So seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups reversed. So it's almost like it's not really emotionally applicable at the moment. Seven of Swords is always a dodgy card. So I don't necessarily think that emotionally you might not be invested in it. So really look within your heart whether that is the right decision to make. But whatever decision you do make, it's going to be the right decision, because that's where you're going to feel led to. Innit? So thanks, guys, for being here. I'm going to jump off now and be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be on with Tarot's Talk at 6 o'clock, as well as Mad Soul Tarot. So look out for that at 6 o'clock, guys. Thank you for Mad Soul Tarot and Blue for being moderators. And we'll see you all tomorrow. And check out the Learn Tarot free tarot course live. So make sure you bring your own tarot cards and one card that you want to discuss within that field. Okay, so thanks for being here, guys. Lots of love to you all. Adios, amigos.